Alright, so here's what we're walking into today. We got whole house, tile, and grout in one area rug. So, got Becca Brew.
Happy Monday!
Happy Monday, bringing in those hoses. Already working this morning. So this may not appear that bad on camera because you're thinking, oh, well, okay, it's not really too bad. Nice tiles, okay. Well, actually, it's not black. It's actually white grout. So this is the test spot I did when I was here to do this rug, which turned out really good. But so look at that difference there. Get out of the thing. So that's yeah, that's a big one. So the story with this one is they like their stuff clean. They have a cleaning service that comes into this home once a week to mop these floors. Now, over time, unfortunately, when you don't have your floors maintained on a regular basis by doing something like this, a lot of Swiffers, steam mops, stuff like that will end up pushing the dirt around, and the grout will get progressively dirty, kind of without you really realizing it, because it's very spread out. So those kind of things only pick up so much soil, and like I said, over time, you're kind of just pushing dirt in the grout lines, and you really need a deep cleaning with the tile spinner to pull all that dirt out of the grout lines. Literally, as soon as I did this little spot for her, right there, she was blown away by not how bright the grout lines turned out, but how bright the tiles actually turned out too. So, yeah, classic scenario of cleaning service, just not getting the job done for this particular customer. You got a good bathroom in here, closet in here. Interestingly enough, you can kind of see, let me find a spot here. Underneath the stuff, you can actually see how white those grout lines are underneath all the furniture, and it was driving her nuts. All right, without further ado, we're gonna bring in some stuff. We're gonna CRB everything really good today, let it dry. This is a clean and seal. Let's get it. All right, so while Becky's bringing in the rest of that stuff, we're gonna be mixing up the product we are going to be using today, which is Sager Tsunami, of course. So I moved this rug back just to show you guys a little bit better about what they were talking about. So they actually went to move one of these rugs, and yeah, you can see exactly kind of where the rug was. All right, gonna start on this kitchen next. Let's get the product laid down. There we go. Let it sit for a couple minutes and start scrubbing. All right, so we're letting a couple of rooms here just soak. There's a lot of soil in these grout lines, more so than what it looks like. Pretty good. Oh yeah. Kitchen's looking pretty good. Got a fan running in that one. So stopped right over here. This is all looking good. Still really wet, so these grout lines dry out real nice. Head sitting over here. I don't know. It's been about 5 minutes maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Focus, camera, focus. There we go. Yep. Yeah, it's really, really dirty. Ugh. It's bad, but look at that tsunami. Breaking it down.
It's amazing. Looks like new tile.
Part about doing jobs like this is that they turn out really, really good. But take a look at the side of the wall here, and you see all that. The tool only gets so close, so guess what we got to do by hand in order to get all that clean? Or I should say, but I think we got to do by hand to get it all clean.
Yeah. This looks so good.
Gotta get pictures. Social media, guys. Learn how to get all the pictures. Take extra time on the jobs.
They're not edited either. Look at this.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
Alright, everything's looking good. We got this last little section to do here. But what a difference it's making. How bright that's turning out. We gotta let it dry for a while, obviously, but got just the last little bit to do here. Becky's gonna be happy cat because then maybe we'll get lunch. Maybe. we've got a little bit of a mess out here, but just did the first rinse. We might have to rinse it one more time, but hey, looking really, really good. Got all the fans going. I don't want to walk over there and show you guys, but it's slowly drying to a nice kind of white there. There you go. Slowly drying up real nice. That's what we're good for. Turning out really good. Time to seal. Okay, so like we've said before, the sealer is a solvent-based sealer that goes over not only the top of the grout lines, which you can see we're kind of soaking it in there, but also the top of the tile. So it doesn't last as long on top of the tile because it's not a porous surface, but it doesn't leave any residue, doesn't leave it shiny or anything else like that. When it is dry, it'll be perfectly matte just like it was, so it leaves no finish. Apply this much easier than doing it by hand with the little grout lines that we have to do like with Color Seal. So overall, a very good product. It works really, really great and makes it much easier for the homeowner to now maintain these floors moving forward. All right, everybody, excuse the wind noise. Final walk through here. Everything's kind of just drying up. Look how good she looks, though. All right, so we just gotta let this thing dry a little bit. The corners are still pretty wet, so I can't walk everywhere, but this turned out so much better. This area here is drying up really nice. Look at those white grout lines. Oh yeah. So she's gonna be really, really happy with this. Everything looks great. We are going to go ahead and wrap everything up and on to the next one. The moment you've all been waiting for. The dump.